Talked about the jab earlier this week, so why not talk about ivermectin? But not in that context, of course not. Not recommended by the FDA and all that stuff is all verboten. Don't talk about that. But can it be used as a cancer solution? Okay then, let's go. Ivermectin is widely used. This horse paste, duh. No, anyways, is widely used anti-parasitic drug that is listed as one of the World Health Organization's essential medical treatments. Huh, interesting. And approved by the US FDA as well. Yeah, of course. In low and middle income countries, ivermectin is commonly used to treat parasitic diseases, including monoclerosis, river blindness, strongyloiditis, and a whole bunch of other stuff that I can't really properly pronounce, or parasitic worms. See, it's a horse dewormer. The drug is also used to treat scabies and lice. I can pronounce that. It's estimated that a total number of ivermectin doses distributed is equal to 1/3 of the world's population, and as such, ivermectin at its usual dose of, is considered extremely safe for humans to use. So, what about using it on tumors? Ivermectin has notable anti-tumor effects, which include inhibiting proliferation, metastasis, and angiogenic activity in the cancer cells. It appears to inhibit tumor cells by regulating multiple signaling pathways, which researchers explained in the pharmacological research journals suggest that ivermectin may be an anti-cancer drug with great potential. Sweet. But if it ends up working, it'll just be, shunned by all of the medical communities because we don't want to find a cure to cancer because that is good business. The graphic below shows multiple ways that ivermectin may target cancer, including inducing apoptosis and autophagy, while also inhibiting tumor stem cells and reversing multi-drug resistance. Cool. They stated that ivermectin exerts the optimal effect when used in combination with other chemotherapy drugs. All right. Many may not be aware that scientists Satoshi Omura and William C. Campbell won the Nobel Prize for Physiology or Medicine in 2015 with their discovery of ivermectin. Talked about it a lot on the main channel, but there it is in writing as well, once again on this one. The medicine is used to treat not only parasitic diseases like malaria, but has also shown promise for treating asthma and neurological diseases in addition to cancer. Along with direct cytotoxic effects, it's believed that ivermectin regulates the tumor microenvironment, mediating immunogenic cell death, another reason for its promise as an anti-cancer agent. Research suggests that the drug may be useful for the following cancers: breast, digestive system, urinary, hematological, reproductive, brain, respiratory system, and melanoma, skin cancer. Cool. Ivermectin shows promise against colorectal cancer. Sweet. That one will kill you just about as quickly as pancreatic. So, study published in Frontiers of Pharmacology specifically highlighted ivermectin's potential to fight colorectal cancer, which is the third most behind common cancer worldwide. The drug was found to inhibit colorectal cancer cell growth in a dose-dependent manner, as well as promote cell apoptosis. Further, even at low doses of 2.5 to 5 mu units, I forget exactly what that is, ivermectin induced cell arrest in colorectal cancer, leading researchers to state ivermectin might be a new potential anti-cancer drug therapy for human colorectal cancer and other cancers. Cancer. Considering that the war against cancer, there it is, has been ongoing for decades, with little to show in terms of lives saved, repurposing existing drugs with favorable safety profiles and notable anti-cancer effects like ivermectin seems to make sense. Makes a little bit too much sense for reasons I outlined previously, but I don't like to repeat myself too much. The pharmacological research scientists similarly noted drug repositioning in a shortcut to accelerate the development of anti-cancer drugs. Not only has ivermectin been shown to permeate tumor tissue effectively, but it has a long history of success in humans. No, it doesn't. It's evil. It's horse paste. Duh. They explained that even when doses were increased, no serious adverse effects were found. And there's what they said before, the broad-spectrum anti-parasitic drug, ivermectin, which is widely used in the field of parasitic control, have many advantages that suggest it's worth developing as a potential new anti-cancer drug. Ivermectin selectively inhibits the proliferation of tumors. Importantly, ivermectin is established drug used for the treatment of parasitic diseases like river blindness and elephantitis. Oh, my Gosh, no more elephant men. That'd be terrible. In healthy volunteers, the dose was increased to, 2 milligrams per kilogram, and no serious adverse reactions were found. So, there's another section in this article, which we're not going to go down and touch for obvious reasons, but, hey. So, is a liposomal delivery a game changer? The development of the injectable form of ivermectin, or liposomal ivermectin, so for it to be used in fatty tissues, that makes sense, could help some overcome its limitations regarding solubility, and it's open to a broader range of cancers. Their cancer immunotherapy treatment, for instance, is approved to treat PD-L1 positive triple negative breast cancer. It's triple negative, so it's really bad, which accounts for only about 20% of cases. As an immune checkpoint inhibitor, it works best in so-called hot tumors that are already infiltrated by T cells. If ivermectin could be injected into the tumor, including T cell infiltration into the area and introducing immunological cancer cell death, it is possible to turn a cold tumor into a hot tumor, thereby making it more effectively treated. Sweet! Biotech company Mountain Valley MD had developed a liposomal delivery system for ivermectin that they believe could dramatically widen its treatment potential. In an interview with Medical Update Online, Dennis Hancock, Mountain Valley, MD president and CEO explains, so the business value proposition really simply is, we take the best-selling and best-acting drugs and expand their ability to be used on more types of cancer in a broader spectrum. So you still need a cancer drug, and what our Ivermectin does, it enables it to be used in a broader universe. So what's really exciting about the work at Mountain Valley MD is doing, we are enabling drugs that have already been proven in their efficacy and safety and do better and do more faster. So we're not asking people to wait 5 years and see. So the research involving ivermectin for cancer to date involves oral or in vitro administration. Mountain Valley MD is conducting preclinical trials using liposomal ivermectin for metastatic melanoma, non-small cell lung cancer, triple negative breast cancer, and possibly bladder cancers. All of those are awesome. They also have plans to produce liposomal ivermectin for use in human trials. In a news release, Mike Farber, director of the science at Mountain Valley MD, stated, you should actually know this stuff, so seems like a fairly reliable source. The extensive research supporting the drug ivermectin as effective in the inhibition of proliferation, metastasis, and angiogenic activity in a variety of cancers, and as an initiator of immunogenic cell death is overwhelming. Imagine what is possible when you have the world's only human injectable form of ivermectin that can be directly injected into a tumor or provided through more bioavailable forms such as intravenously, or intra if you're not ridiculous. We believe we will be groundbreaking research with near immediate application to be able to proceed directly to human trials based on their safety and efficacy of ivermectin. That's awesome. Okay, listen, we've been looking, theoretically, the scientific community has been looking for a cure to cancer for a long time, longest time. Ever since somebody put on a white lab coat, they've been looking for a way to get rid of this stuff if we take them all at their face value. And, I don't want to be too much of a downer going into the weekend. But if the solution has been under our nose this entire time, that's awesome. I hope these trials end up boring out some kind of results and some sort of success, because if it's that cheap, if it's that effective, let's just do it. But I'm sure it's going to get shut down in some form or fashion because these people are evil. Not the people at Mountain Valley MD, because they just look at something like, can we see if it works? And if it ends up working, that'd be great. But you know who I'm talking about when it comes to this stuff. Can be solving a multi-trillion-dollar op with just, a pill that's worth pennies. Now, can ya? Reason why the resurgence of the pandemic is going to start up once again towards the end of the summer. But I don't want to end too much on a down note. I just want to end on optimism. Ivermectin cancer, it looks like it's basically curing the fucking world at this point. With all of that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.